Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're all very welcome to the lock-in live stream. It's a nice lock-in live stream coming to you from McGlynn's Pub, from McGlynn's Pub Facebook site, actually, in McGlynn's in Bridge Street there. And in honour of the fact that we were coming from McGlynn's, I decided we do the gig beside the fire to sort of give it the sort of as close to the McGlynn's vibe as we could get it, like, you know. So just for a bit of diversion and development and change and the rest of it. So we're coming to you sponsored by the White Hag Brewery, and we're fundraising for the once again for the Northwest Hospice, a very worthy cause. So there's the link there if any feel like donating. You're more than welcome to do so. There's no pressure, obviously, in the times that's in it. But
some have already.
Oh, someone has already. Oh, thanks very much.
No, the advert.
Oh, the advert did, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's anything's appreciated. You know yourselves. So, kind of took a notion tonight. That we sort of being that. In keeping with the spirit and probably some of the history of McGlynn's, that we'd probably keep the gigs semi-folky tonight, I think, in a way like that. But it could go in any direction. A slightly laid back vibe, maybe. Not all laid back though, but. We'll just say, we'll see where it goes. We'll pick up a few old folk songs. And of course we'd probably do a few Tom Moore songs as well, because Tom was a regular in Dudes. I'd like to thank the McGlynn family for having us on the Facebook page as well. Hope you are all keeping well there, lads. That's a wee song called The Foxy Devil. When I was young and handy in my prime, in taverns I would sit and bide my time. Well, I say I'd need your company, I'd sit and drink my fill. And I say that you got hold of me, and I think you've got me still. You're the foxy devil when you lie. You set me mind at ease, and then you stray. You set my head a-reeling, you make me shout and sing. Me memory flees, I get no ease till I have a little drink. You're the crafty rogue, and that's for sure. For your company there is no cure. I've squandered all my money and the best years of my life, all on your charms, in spite of arms, in spite of peace and strife. You're the foxy devil when you're right. You set me mind at ease, and then you strike. You set my head a-reeling, you make me shout and sing. Me memory please, I get no ease till I have a little drink. Whiskey in the morning or at night gives strength to sing and dance, to love and fight. And so, despite misfortune, I'll take you as you are. The best of friends and enemies, the best they've known by far. You're the foxy devil when you lie. You set me mind at ease, and then you strike. You set my head a-reeling, you make me shout and sing. Me memory please, I get no ease till I have a little drink. Well, you set my head a-reeling, you make me shout and sing. Me memory please, I get no ease till I have a little drink. Thanks very much, Foxy Devil, the Joe Dolan there. I got a phone call there. I'm just going to check. It might be from John the Map, but I'm not sure. I want to see what the story is. This is John the Map. I'm going to check that out, see what the story is. It's like a little phone in. We got it all on this show.
Mary and Sandra and Jordan.
John, how are you going on? Is all good there? How are you getting on? All right, yeah. I think it's kind of. I'd say lines could be bad in places. I think we're all going. We've about 15, 16 or something like that.
17, yeah.
17. That's good.
Up to 20.
Okay, thanks a million, John. Okay, very good. That's just a little bit of technical hitching there or whatever. It's on somebody's computer, but not everyone's, thankfully. Anyways, if you just joined, you're all very welcome, and thanks very much for tuning in. We're kind of on a bit of a folk trip tonight, I think. And I'm going to grab the bouzouki for a tune or two, I think.
Mary says, mind you don't rust the end of the guitar.
I'll try again. Tis not the Texan cold, alright.
Most of the guys are in. Mary, Joe and Sandra.
Oh yeah. Special welcome to all the Alouds. Sadly. Right, let's see what happens this one. There's no song Andy Irvine sings besides, so it was another one's kind of a Planksty one, I think. See if you can remember it. Song called Thousands Are Sailing. your sons and your daughters are now going away, and thousands are sailing to America. So good luck to those who've done and saved me the lands. They're leaving their country for far distant strands. They're leaving Ireland, no longer can it stay, and thousands are sailing to America. The night before leaving, they are bidding goodbye, and it's early next morning, their heart gives a sigh. They do kiss their mothers, and then they will say, farewell, dear old father, we must now go away. When you reach the station, you will hear their last cries, with handkerchiefs waving and bidding goodbye. Their hearts will be breaking on leaving this shore, as they think and they wonder, will they ever see it more? So good luck to those people, and safely they land. They're leaving their country for far distant strands. They're leaving old Ireland, no longer can it stay, and thousands are sailing to America. You will hear their last cries, with handkerchiefs waving and bidding goodbye. Their hearts will be breaking on leaving the shore. Farewell, dear old Ireland, will we ne'er see you more? Oh, I pity the mother that rears up the child, and lakeways the father who labours and toils, and tries to support them, he'll work night and day, and when they are reared up, they will go away. So good luck to those people, and save me the land. They're leaving their country for far distant strands. They're leaving Ireland, no longer can stay, and thousands are sailing to America. Oh, thousands are sailing to America. Oh, thousands are sailing to America. Thank you very much. It's been a while since I did that one. What's your, as a mountain or sailing, there's an old song there. It was like hit for, I think, Planks 2 years back, and a very fine band called Janta did a great version of it as well. Mary Dillon sang it. And, let me see. Ah, when we're on the bouzouki, we give this a go for the crack. A well-known ballad.
Owen has asked for, do you sing? And I don't even know how to say it, so
What?
you'd have to read it yourself.
Do I sing?
You come and read it yourself. I can't pronounce that, I don't know that.
Sé fáma bhórtha. I've played it, but I've never sang it on. Sorry about that. I don't think I even know what to sing. Or even, I haven't even heard it too much. Anyway, I'm going to try an old Christy Moore, John Reilly classic. If this was ever made into a film, it would be a huge hit. It'd either be a huge hit or it would be banned, one or two, I don't know which. I might get it banned on purpose, so that'll be a huge hit. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's fair enough. We song called The Raggle Tackle Gypsy. We'll give it a go. They came brave from ball to young, and one sang hey, and the other sang hello, and the lady sang the raggle tackle gypsy, oh. Well, if the upstairs and downstairs the lady went, with her suit of a leather roll, it was the cry all around her door, she's away with the raggle tackle gypsy, oh. Well, it was there last night when the Lord came in, inquiring for is the lady, oh. The servant girl replied to him, oh, she's away with the raggle tackle gypsy, oh. All the saddle for me milk weight steed. The big horses and that's speedy, oh. And I will ride and take me bride. She's away with the raggle tackle gypsy, oh. Oh, then he rode east and he rode west. He rode north and south also. But when he rode to the way of the field, it was there that he played his lady, oh. Oh, but why do you leave your house and your land? Why do you leave your money, oh? Or why do you leave your only when the Lord of Lord, the raggle tackle gypsy, oh? Well, what do I care for me house and my land? What do I care for money, oh? What do I care for me only when the Lord is away with the raggle tackle gypsy, oh? It was there last night to the goose for the bank. The biggest dog so comely, oh, to make you lay in the way of the field to the energy of raggle tackle gypsy, oh. What do I care for me goose for the bank? Big biggest dog so comely, oh, to make you lay in the way of the field to the energy of raggle tackle gypsy, oh. What do I care for me goose feather bed? Package song so comely, oh, till they lay in the way of the field, and me arms and me raggle tackle gypsy, oh. What do I care for me goose feather bed? Package song so comely, oh, till they lay in the way of the field, and the arms and me raggle tackle gypsy, oh. Oh, me you Oh, that's their song. Let's, let me see, what else have we got?
Dino's happy with that, enjoying the planks tea.
What's that?
Dino.
Oh, deadly. Especially for Dean Mahan there.
Sandra's asking if you can do both sides of the tweed when you get a chance.
Oh, yeah, of course you can. Well, indeed. Oh, let me see.
You should really have learned Flower Scotland for.
Oh yeah. We're going to find a song. We're going to find a song for to help Scotland. Anyone from Scotland watching or in the production team celebrate Scotland's big win today. Being the Warden play, I wrote on a Facebook post earlier on. Being they're not Warden playing against Ireland, it's all right. We can celebrate it, but. Do you know what we'll do? We'll do a Robert Burns song to celebrate Scotland's big win. That's what we'll do. For starters. Arguably Robert Burns' best song. Maybe, I don't know. He did a lot of them. It's one of my favourite anyway. A song called No Westland Winds.
No western winds and slaughtering guns bring autumn's pleasant weather. The moorcock springs on whirring wings among the blooming heather. Now waving grain wind o'er the plain delights a weary farewell. Shines bright when I roll at night to muse upon my chariot. The partridge loves the fruitful fells, and the plover loves the mountains. The woodcock haunts the lonely dells, and the soaring and the fountain. Through lofty groves of cushat groves, the path of men to shade and the hazel bush o'erhangs the thrush and the spreading thorn, the linnet. Must every kind their pleasure finds, the savage and the tender. Some social join and griefs combine, though some solitary they wander. Once away the cruel slave, tyrannic man's dominion, the sportsman's joy, the murdering prey, and the fluttering holy pinion. But Peggy's in the evening's clear, the swift flies the skimming swallow, and the sky is blue and the fields in view. all fading green and yellow. Come, let us say a gladsome way and view the charms of nature, the rustling corn, the fruited thorn, and every happy creature. We'll gently walk and sweetly talk till the silent moon shines clearly. I'll grasp thine waist and fond be pressed, swear how I love thee dearly. Not burning showers, the budding flowers, not autumn to the banners, so dear girl be as thou to me, my fair, my lovely charmer.
No Whistle Winds. One of the best Scottish songs.
There's actually a message from a girl, Scylla Tansey. She said, hi from Inverness. She met you in Madden's Belfast in 2019. A great session with Kevin Crawford.
Oh, I remember as well.
She said she's missing Sligo.
Great tune, great tune.
And Maura McDermott is in saying hello as well to us. I think Rita's there as well. I think I saw Rita flashing up there.
Cecilia and Maura and Rita, great to see you all there. Now, let me see. What have we got? We'll do an old Ewan McCall song this thing. There's a song called Sweet Thames Flow Softly.
They met my love near Woolwich Pier, beneath the beacon standing. On the love I felt for her, it passed all understanding. Took a sailing on the river flow, sweet river flow. London town was mine to give her, sweet Thames flow softly. May the Thames into a crown flow, sweet river flow. May the brooch of Silver Town, sweet Thames flow softly. From Shadwell Dock to Nine Elms Reach, we cheek to cheek were dancing. Her necklace made of London Bridge, her beauty was enhancing. Kissed her once again at Wapping Flow, sweet river flow. After that there was no stopping, sweet Thames flow softly. Gave a Richmond Park a twist, flow, sweet river flow, into a bracelet for her wrist, sweet Thames flow softly. But now, alas, the times have changed, and my love, she has gone from me. Winter frost has touched my heart and put a blight upon me. Creeping fog is on the river flow, sweet river flow. Sun and moon and stars gone with our sweet Thames flow softly. Swift the Thames flows to the sea, flow, sweet river flow, bearing ships and part of me, sweet Thames flow softly.
You McCall, Sweet Thames flow softly. Thank you, thanks very much. Now, let me see. Here's a wee song after coming to my head. We sang a song from Galway, all about Galway at least, written by a fellow called Johnny Mulcairn. It's another one Christy Moore used to do. At least he recorded it. I think it's kind of name checks loads of different places around Galway. Self-explanatory kind of things, and even I think the title sort of says it all. It's a wee song called Hard Cases. Hope you enjoy this.
In the pub at 10:30, the money for the cure all spent again, trying to figure out who's carrying and where they'll be that day. Forget about the night before when you were flying for an hour or more, move across to the central there, hoping that you'll see one of them hard cases, soft faces who grip you with their deadly smile. Hey, the grip slowly tightens as the grin gets slowly deeper. Beads of perspiration stand upon your calculation. Someone takes the pressure off and calls out more porter. Soon enough the tap runs dry and the afternoon goes slowly by. The barman looks on wearily as your mates come drifting in. Someone says there's a session on at the terrace bar, let's just sit down. Move across to the widow's, see if you can rustle up the entrance fee. From one of them hard cases, soft faces who grip you with their deadly smile. I'm the grip that slowly tightens as the grin gets slowly deeper. Beads of perspiration stand upon your calculation. Someone takes the pressure off and calls out more porter. Woman, you know, buys you your glass, and an hour or two go flashing past. The barman strains on wearily, your mates come drifting in. The party crowd are gathering, the banjo, fiddle, the mandolin, the cider flag and hunt is on. If you haven't got a tosser, won't you bring along a dozen of them hard cases, soft faces, grip you with their deadly smile. Hey, the grip that slowly tightens as the grin gets slowly deeper. Beads of perspiration stand upon your calculation. Someone takes the pressure off and calls out more porter. One of them hard cases, soft faces who grip you with their deadly smile. Play the drip that slowly tightens as the grin gets slowly deeper. Beads the perspiration, stand upon your calculation. Someone takes the pressure off and calls out more porter.
Hard cases. I repeated one line there. I said the barman looks on wearily as your mates come drifting in. I said that twice, whereas the second time I should have said Brady is screaming as you're eyeing the slops behind the bar. I was just thinking that, like, you can put that other line in twice. It sort of still makes sense. It says nearly the same thing, except it doesn't mention the slops or Brady. So, my apologies to Brady and the maker of slops, because I think that song goes back a long time. And we sung all hard cases. Anyway, there we go. I'll try something here for the crack. Go and try. Ask me about there's a tune I've played on the guitar. I've heard as a slow air, but I've never sung it. But and unfortunately I don't know the words of it. So what I'll do for Owen to make up for that is I'll play it as a slow air. So it's actually a wee set of kind of traditional tunes I put together on the Wooden Iron album. I remember right, the guitar album that time. I'm going to give these a go for the crack. One is called Shif Mavorha. He's the reason for my sadness, something like that. Love story. And another tune that I don't know the name of, it's kind of a Scottish tune, and I heard Dick Gahan do it, but it's pretty well known generally, I think. And then a thing called the Irish March with an E, I think it's Irish March or something like that, written by a fellow called William Byrd 200 years ago or 300 years ago or something. So we'll see how these go. Thank you very much. That was most of it, I think. Hope you enjoyed those.
There's a guy here, Chris Hunt, was just saying.
Chris, how's it going? Yeah.
He was just wondering about a song you did in Tipperary quite a while back. He hasn't got this. He just said Ireland boys leave home when they're young. Can you remember it?
Song. Yeah. I'll give that a try now. Actually, that's a great song. Jeez, I haven't done that in a while, but give it a go. Do this especially for Chris Hunt, and actually, Chris used to go into Foley's in Tubbercurry and a few other places regularly to see the gigs and that. So I hope you're keeping well, Chris. I'm going to try. Just haven't done this in a while, but I'll give it a go. I mightn't have actually done this on any of these live streams yet, actually. And it's another great song written by Tony Reedy, actually. So it's a song called Island Boys. Hope you enjoyed this. You're all wrapped up, you stand on the pier. She's packed your bags, you found back tears. You're only a boy, you must act like a man. And the boy must leave the islands. And a strange house is not a home, but the landlady's good and the food's okay. You'll be home again at Halloween. There's big boats now in a fine pier. Island boys leave home when they're young. They have to have schooling like everyone. September tears fall down on the pier. Such tender years for leaving. And your eyes are looking at the skies, and you wonder when
is the next high tide. You take the townies in their stride, and you study books instead of skies. How but you could teach them how to set the pots, and what it's like to be caught up when the rocks are hurled in winter storms. And ruin up here is cold and forlorn. Highlands boys leave home when they're young. They have to have schooling like everyone. September tears fall down on the pier. Such tender years for leaving. And you learn the ropes and you grow up fast. A few more years you'll be a man. You'll swing the girls in well-set dances, and you'll row a boat in the current races. Highlands boys leave home when they're young. They have to have schooling like everyone. September tears fall down on the pier. Such tender years for leaving. September tears fall down on the pier. Such tender years for leaving.
Hello boys, Tony Reedy. There we go. Thanks very much for Chris. Thanks for asking for that. Good call.
That's gorgeous.
That's it. Now let me see.
There's a couple of requests came in. I know you're mostly
That's
doing a
it.
folky
That's okay.
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
gig, but Sarah McGowan was looking for Kiss from a Rose, and John Moody was looking for As the Crow Flies.
Oh yeah, we give it as the crow flies. Probably later on. We don't usually do that too early in the gig. But yeah, Kiss from a Rose. Because Zara McGowan, we could give that Kiss from a Rose. It's kind of a folk song of sorts, all right. We'll give that a go to hell. There you go.
Oh yeah. Stuck up the fire.
Shut my old fire there we go. Pretend we're in Midlands. That's the whole idea. Just a wee reminder there as well. No pressure on anybody that might have just tuned in on the off chance. It's you can donate to the, if you're enjoying the gig, you can donate to the hospice, the Sligo Hospice there, Northwest Hospice on the link there. And let me see. Do the song in a different key every time we do it. There's a wee song called Kiss from a Rose. Apparently I was looking at an interview with Seal there on YouTube there. I think this was his biggest hit apparently, or something like that. thought Crazy was, but apparently this was bigger than Crazy. Crazy wasn't on Batman apparently. So. Oh, we'll see what happens here. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea, where you became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drum that's the high, not the bill. But do you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen. A kiss from a rose on the green, and the more I get of you, stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom of the green. There's so much a man could tell you, so much he could say, 'cause you remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Baby, it's a real accidental addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me there's that healthy babe? 'Cause do you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen. Baby, I can play you to a kiss from a rose on the green, and the more I get of you, stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the green. Oh, I've been kissed by a rose on the green. Oh, I've been kissed by a rose on the green. And if I should fall wrong, I know I've been kissed on the green. There's so much a man could tell you, so much he could say, 'cause you remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Because of you, I'm like some good addiction that you can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that everything? 'Cause do you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen. Baby, I can feel you to a kiss from a rose on the green, and the more I get of you, stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the green. Yes, I can feel you to a kiss from a rose on the green, and the more I get of you, stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the green. Da 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 da. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the green. see you. Thank you very much. Right. Another song came to my head there. I did a song earlier called Sweet Time Slow Softly, and I think the tune of it is a small bit like this one, but it's sufficiently different to do both of them in the one gig. I'll see if I can remember this. This is a song I learned from singing a Dick Gaughan a very long time ago. Sort of in keeping with the slightly folk vibe, or sort of, I'm not strictly keeping it, but sort of keeping it tonight. Just by way of change, just to see what it produces. I hope you're all doing alright out there as well. Strange old times. I know that kind of, you know, we're being told that, well, the lockdown is going to be lifted then, around this time, and round about when we get here, the lockdown is going to be lifted around this time, and then we get to about here, and so on, and so on, and so on. And it's kind of strange times, I get that. But it's, when you think of it that way, just think of a Tom and Jerry cartoon, or do you know what it's like actually? It's like Roadrunner. That's what it's like. That's what it reminds me of. So if you get down, maybe thinking about it as a cartoon episode of Roadrunner might cheer you up a bit. That it's kind of that it's me, Hall Martin here and Neffet here, or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of I haven't quite formalised. I'm just making all this stuff as I'm going along. I'm gonna try this one anyway. This is a bit of a saddish song about a woman. Basically, the story of this one is I think it seems to be from the perspective of a woman lamenting the fact that her true love was in a pub one night, and he hadn't his senses fully about him at the time, and he signed up to join the army, and he didn't. I don't think he fully realised it, but he was a minor, and the song is called "The Recruited Collier." Hope you enjoy this. I hope I can remember it as well. Oh, what's the matter with you, my lass? And where's your dashing Jenny? Oh, the soldier boys have taken him up, and they sent him far, far from me. Last pity, he went into town, and them red-coated fellows enticed him in and made him drunk, and he'd be better gone to the gallows. The very sight of his cockade, it sets us all crying, and me, I had to go and hide, because they thought I was dying. My father swore he'd pay the smart, and he'd run for the golden guinea. But the sergeant swore he'd kiss the book, and now they've got young Jenny. When Jenny talks about the wars, it's worse than death to hear him, and me, I have to go and hide, because I cannot bear him. A brigadier or grenadier, he says they're bound to make him. And then he laughs and cracks his jokes, and he bids me not forsake him.
those fields, and below those run the sea. I thought that Jenny, you were there, but it was all a dream. He knew the very coals we burned, and when the fire lightened, I think the coals were in his hands. It sets me heart to beating. So break my heart and then it's all. So break my heart, my dear, and lay me in the cold, cold ground, for of single night I'm weary. So lay me in the cold, cold ground, for of single night I'm weary.
I think that was it all. The Recruited Collier. I don't know who wrote that. It's quite an old song, I'd say. But I got it from Dick Gahan. The Dick Gahan album many years ago. Let me see.
Owen's delighted with that one. He knows Kate Rusby's version of it. He liked it.
Oh, it's alright. Alright.
John Moody was also asking if you would do Me Never.
Me Never. Oh,
And
don't do Me Never.
also, Mary was looking for any big country song.
Alright. Actually, do you know what? I'll do a big country song, then I'll do Me Never. The gig's kind of turned in a kind of a Scottish direction there, but sure, we'll go with it, like being that the Scottish rugby team.
Well, we did win.
You did win. You did indeed. And so you're entitled to a few songs. Just never let it be said. So it's the Scottish section.
Oh, again, just before you start, Aoife said, lovely stuff, play my favourite one. Aoife Grennan.
Oh, Aoife. I'll get to your favourite one. Text me what is your favourite one, actually.
Could it be the Tom one?
Aoife does a great version of Believe Me.
I know, I wondered if that's it maybe. She'll come back to me.
What's that?
She can come back to us on it.
Yeah, a few songs here, so come back to me on that one, Aoife, because I'm getting old and forgetful. Sorry. Okay, this is from Mary anyway. No.
I'll never sing you look like this without a reason. Another promise falling through another season passes by you in the big country. Dreams stay with you like a lover's voice across the mountain. Say your name. I never took the smile away from anybody's face, and that's a desperate way to look for someone who is still a child. In the big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's voice across the mountain. Say your name. I know the pain and through the things that really matter, but you can't see it with every single hope you had shattered. I'm not expecting to go flowers in the desert, but I can live and breathe and see the sun in winter time. In the big country, we can stay with you like a lover's voice across the mountain. Say your life. In the big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's lover's voice across the mountainside. See you that McAllen really doesn't fit you, because it's happened to mean you've been discarded. Put up your head from the floor, come up screaming, cry out for everything you ever had wanted. I know the pain and truth of things that really matter, but you can't stay here with every single hope you had shattered. I'm not expecting to go hours in the desert, but I can live and breathe and see the sun in winter time. In the big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's voice across the mountainside. Stay alive. In the big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's voice across the mountainside. Stay alive. In the big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's voice across the mountainside. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Country. There you go. It don't get much more Scottish than that. Although I've got a bit of useless information for you about Big Country. Apparently none of Big Country were actually born in Scotland. Now there's the thing for you. There's an earth-shattering fact that apparently, well, it was pretty known that I think Tony Butler and Mark Brzezicki, they're both English guys, like, so that's pretty well known. That's not, but apparently Stuart Adamson was born in Manchester, and Bruce Watson was born in Canada. So there's some useless information for you, like this kind of. It's just if you ever get asked that in a quiz sometime, it's like this trick question that come up: how many Big Country are Scottish? Well, I mean, they're obviously the lads Bruce and Stuart. They're Scottish in I think in identity.
Root to their soul.
You know, to hear them talking. I think they were brought up in Scotland, all right, and so the folks are all Scottish and that, like. But apparently they were born. Well, Bruce was born in Canada.
Okay, so yeah, we were right. Believe Me Cycle is Aoife's.
I'll do that.
And also, Sandra just reminded me about
tweet.
Yeah,
Well,
don't forget the tweet. And Rocket to the Moon for Owen.
Actually,
And
the Niall Moody is looking for Million Ever. So
yeah.
I'll do Million Ever, and we'll get to both sides of the tweet, and we're kind of on while we're on the Scottish thread. There's a bit of information out if we're talking about useless information.
Joe's
Of course, John. What?
I'm just laughing. Joe's just put and Philip Lynott was born in or around Birmingham. That's more useless information.
This is true, yeah. Philip Lynott was born in or around Birmingham, even though he's an Irish guy, like he's pretty much. But anyway, it's, John Martin was John Martin born in London and brought up in Glasgow? Or was he born in Glasgow and brought up for a wee while in London or something? Because his accent used to kind of alter a bit.
Yeah. I think he lived in Scotland, did he? But was he born in England? I can't remember.
His folks
I think he was English.
I think his folks are Scots, I think, or something like that after.
Yeah.
He was Ian McGeehee or McGeechee. That's his real name apparently. But he became John Martin. But so all these things you can learn here. My job's pretty well known. It's not kind of.
Actually, we mentioned Ewan McCall. We're talking about useless information. Ewan McCall's real name was Jimmy Miller. There, I read that in a book about Luke Kelly, and Luke Kelly's real name was Luke Kelly, apparently. So it's kind of according to Des Garrity.
Thank God, because it was getting complicated.
Des Garrity, a guy called Des Garrity, who's a great flute player and singer, wrote a book about Luke Kelly. And Des Garrity's real name is Des Garrity, so I think as far as I know. But anyway, we'll do this song. We song called May You Never. Hope you enjoy this. This is dedicated also to Stephen if he happens to be watching, and he might not be. You know, he's a busy man at the minute with doing courses and stuff like that. We're finishing them up as well as this.
Laying your head down without a hand to hold, making death make your bed out in the cold, making never lose your temper if you get hit in a ground face, making never lose your lover overnight. Just like that big strong brother of mine, I know that you love me soon, yeah. That you ain't talking dirty behind my back, though I know that there's something to do, yeah. Oh, please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in dark time. Please, won't you bear it in mind for me? Making never laying your head down without a hand to hold, making never make your bed out in the cold. Well, you're just like that big strong sister to me. I know that you love us too, yeah. And you hold the old blade to snap me in the back, though I know that there's something to do, yeah. Oh, please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in dark time. Please, won't you bear it in mind for me? Like that big strong brother of mine, I know that you love me true, yeah. And you ain't talking dirty behind my back, though I know that the sun will do. Oh, please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in that time. Please, won't you bear it in mind for me? Baby, May You Never. Thanks very much. Now, I'm going to sing a song that
I was kind of finding out that I was looking at this is a pretty well known song in the Scottish folk circles called "Both Sides the Tweed." It's written by Dick Gaughan, and I never heard the original, but apparently it's was written in the 1700s or something like that. Like in I think the original words were written in the 1700s, and I found actually found it on the internet somewhere along the line, not with the original tune or anything like that, but I think Gaughan did a bit of a kind of a rewrite of it and that, and kind of put a new tune to it and all that. So it's but it's kind of a song that seems to stay relevant all the time. Sometimes it's more relevant than others. It seems to become relevant again recently. Good old song though, a song called "Both Sides the Tweed." The best thing I heard said about this song actually was Dick Gaughan. He was introducing it one time, and if you reckon he was to distill what the song was about for him, that he said there was something was said to him one time that he said, always be proud of who you are, but always remember that you can never be truly proud of who you are until you're proud of who everybody else is as well. And I think that should be scraped on a stone somewhere, to be honest, because maybe it already is. Like, but that's kind of the spirit I sing it in as well. What's the spring bring than jasmine and rose? What's the summer with all its gay train? Or the splendor of autumn to those who battered their freedom for gain? Let the love of our land sacred rise to the love of our people succeed. Let friendship and honor unite and flourish on both sides the tweed. No sweetness the senses can cheer, which corruption and bribery binds, nor brightness that gloom can e'er clear, for others the sum of the mind. Let the love of our land sacred rise to the love of our people succeed. Let friendship and honor unite and flourish on both sides of tweed. Let virtue distinguish the brave, place riches in lowest degree.
think them poorest who can be a slave, and just 2 days to be free. Let the love of our land sacred rise, to the love of our people succeed. Let friendship and honor unite, and flourish on both sides the tweed. Let the love of our land sacred rise, to the love of our people succeed. Let friendship and honor unite, and flourish on both sides the tweed.
Well, that got on both sides the tweed. Anyway, that was for Sandra, by the way. She asked for that one. Sandra Dowd. So, good call. As Christy Moore would say, a noble call.
Dino was just asking if there's any more Planksty and Bouzouki coming.
Yeah, which,
is it possible any more Planksty?
Oh yeah.
And Bouzouki.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do Aoife Brennan asked for a song there. We're gonna. I don't think I've done a Tom Moore song yet, and we're sort of on McGlynn's Facebook page, and
Speaking of which,
I think we might need a little bit more.
Yeah. Fire it up.
Stuff on the fire. We're kind of creating the old McGlynn's vibe here, and that's how close we can. The fireplace. We're kind of thinking of all the McGlynn's, and hopefully we'll get in there and have a few tunes in the not too distant future. We'll see how it goes. The future can get very distant sometimes, as we were explaining earlier on with that whole arrangement. with people expecting the deadlines. Yeah, it's good as beep. Roadrunner. That guy was after you. Anyway, here's a song, kind of probably Tom Moore's, probably one of his big hymns to Sligo, really. It's a little song called Believe Me Sligo. I did dedicate this especially to Aoife Brennan there. Aoife does a great version of this as well. Hope herself and more keeping the very best there.
Oh, the road that runs from Sligo back to town again, from Knocknarea through Shrine-Town and the Glen. In March when sidelong twilight sets the land aflame, I used to wonder, tell me where's the blame? For I could not walk the town, for fear my heart would drown. I've sunk 100 times my girlish crowns. A stranger there, no stranger dear, you'll ever see, than me who loves all that in Sligo be. Now half the world's between me and that sacred land. I bless all those that in Sligo's dream stands. Of sycamore and twin, likewise the lucky man. finds his eye, his heart to Turkeyman. I was born to walk the road that runs from there to here, to learn to love and never have to fear. For when I die, I shall have reached the common span and learn the lessons God has made for man. And though time has turned my face away from Knockney and brought me far from there and better days, so long as I've a mind for love and memories, then leave me Sligo, I will drink to thee. Oh, as long as I've a mind for love and memories, believe me, Sligo, I will drink to thee.
Leave me Sligo, Tom Moore. That's also dedicated to Luba if she happens to be watching, and or happens to be watching at any stage, tunes in or anything like that. But also done that special request there for Aoife Brennan. Hope you're keeping well there. Okay, right. Dean Mahon was actually about doing any more plank steel stuff, so sure, give it a go. Let's see what I have. Well, says give this a go for diddlement. Let me see. I know what we'll do. I did the tune out of this little thing in I think in the ad in a different key, but it's a wee song, another Andy Irvine song. It's a wee song called Banassa's Green Glade. Hope you enjoy it. This is all about busking in Eastern Europe, as Andy used to do back in the 60s. So let's see what happens here.
In Vanessa's green forest out under the trees, we'd lay on our backs, we'd live at our ease. We'd wake in the morning at the first signs of day and watch the shy deer as they scampered away. We'd rise from our warm beds as the sun got higher and cook up our breakfast by sweet scented fire. When the hat was quite full, we'd up and be gone, and the gonna needs the tavern. We spent money free and drank to our friends where'er they and baby. We talk about times and fond memories we trade, and at dusk we walk home to Vanessa's green glade. Very much. Vanessa's green glade. Now let me see what wheels we got. Here's another one. When we're in the Andy Irvine territory and Blacksea territory, we'll give this one a go. He's not called Pat Riley, so I think he's just from around Longford somewhere. Start that again. I've been on a Monday morning day. We met Sergeant Jenkins, the door going away. He said to Balbrightly, you were a handsome young man when you come to Dungarley, where we would get her down. And while we sat there boozing and drinking your dram, he says to Balbrightly, you were a handsome young man, they'll tell you take the bounty and come along with me to the sweet county Longford, three bases there you'll see. Oh, no kings or a soldier's life with me would not you grieve, nor neither would I find myself down from my liberty, for I live as happy as it is, me mind to tell me so fairly well I'm just going down my shuttle for to grow. Oh, where are you in a hurry? Are you going away? Or won't you stop and listen to these words I'm going to say? Perhaps now, Balbrightly, you might do something worse than to leave your native country and to nest in the Black Horn. So as I took the bounty, the reckoning was paid, and the ribbons were brought out me poison into my cockade. And it's early the next morning, we all were made to stand before our Grand General with caps all in the hand. Well, he said to Balbrightly, you are a little too low, with some other regiment, I fear you'll have to go. I may go where I will, I have no one to mourn, for my mother, she is let me wives and never will return. It's not in the morning that they sing me song, but it's in the cold evening that they march along. But me gun on me shoulder, I got too deep to weep, when I think of my true love that always fast asleep. I will sing on me mother, she reared me deep and clean, but bad luck to me father that made me serve the queen. Oh, had he been an honest man and learned me trade, I would never have listed no more in the cockade. Follow that song, Pat Riley, with a wee jig called The Humours of Ballyloughlin. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me see. I'm playing that on the fiddle yet, actually. So, we'll give that a go. Oh. That's good. Let me see. Do these tunes. The Old Turn Petticoat, the Dublin Reel, and the Wind That Shakes the Barley. We got the rest of the muffle until you put these together with Planksty back in the day. Dedicate them to him there. What was that saying? You know it's all done alright there?
that's the old torn petticoat, the Dublin reel, and the one that shakes the barley. A couple of reels there that were stuck in that set by plank speaking. It worked pretty well, I think. I'll try this for the crack. It's a wee thing. We think Kevin Burke plays. Let's see if I can remember it. It's a wee thing he got from. He's only got, I think, from Bill Monroe used to play it. I think it's an American tune, but it was. I think it was kind of came from the blues tradition, and there was a guy. I can't think. You can actually find it on YouTube. I can't think of the name of the guy that Bill Monroe got it from. He was a kind of a black blues musician. Or kind of he used to do a lot of kind of gospels and spirituals and things like that. But it's a wee thing called Evening Prayer Blues. So I'm gonna try this for the crack, just for devilment. Might try something after it as well. Fair Blues, and followed that with a reel that I can't think of the name of, and I followed that with a tune called Without Favour, and followed that with a version of the Sarah Munster. That's kind of, I think it's sort of, I think it might come from Michael Coleman, I'm not sure, but kind of associated with him anyway. Let me see, what do we got? I'll play one more fiddle tune then. Jigs. Actually, another we set the planks we put together. These two work pretty well together. Kid in the Mountain and the Fish Flock. Hope you enjoy these, especially for Dean as well. Kid in the Mountain and the Fish Flock, two well-known slip jigs there. Now, let me see. Everybody doing okay there?
Sandra was wondering about if you have any horse slips.
Any horse slips? Now, there's go. We can try a horse slip song. I'll try this one for the crack. Now, let's see. We'll try this one, sure. We were wise, oh so wise, not given to lies or deceit. Juggled magic at our fingertips and diamonds at our feet. We showed you how to play old airs, and we said we could be friends. But when our backs were turned, you got us in the end. We're the mystery of the lake, where the water's still. We're the laughter in the twilight that you can hear beyond the hills. We stay around to watch you laugh, to show yourselves for fun. But you won't see us, we grow sideways to the sun. Sideways to the sun, sideways to the sun. We're the mystery of the lake, where the water's still. We're the laughter in the twilight that you can hear beyond the hills. We stay around to watch you laugh, to show yourself for fun. But you won't see us, we go sideways to the sun. Sideways to the sun. It's a Horseflip song there. Sideways to the Sun. Based on an Irish tune, I can't think of the name at the minute, but good old tune. Let's see. I've got one more left. There we go. More of it.
Just as well I didn't put 25 sitting there. I could be here all night.
That'll be the one, yeah.
We've got another
Oh, there's
thing.
more.
Oh, there's more.
There's more. Look at that. Okay. This is a wee song, a song called Foggy Dew. When I was a bachelor, airy and young, I followed the roving train, and the only harm that e'er I done was to court the serpent maid. I courted her all summer long, and part of the winter too. And as many's the time I rode my love, all in the foggy June, 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 all in the foggy June. One night as I lay in my bed to take my pleasant sleep, this pretty young maid beside me came, and she bitterly did weep. Well, she tore her hair and wrung her hands, saying, "Oh, what shall I do? For tonight I resolved to lie with you, for fear of the foggy June. For fear of the foggy June." Well, all in the first part of that night we rolled in the sport and played, and all in the second half of that night she in my arms did lay. And when the daylight did appear, she cried, "I am undone." I said, "Hold your tongue, you foolish girl, for the foggy Jew has gone, gone, gone. For the foggy Jew has gone." Well, suppose you were to have a child, it would make you laugh and smile. And suppose you had another one, it would make you think a while. And suppose you had another one, and another one or two, you'd soon leave off
those foolish trains, and think on the foggy June, 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 and think on the foggy June. I love that girl with all my heart, more than my own sweet life. But in the springtime of the next year, she became another man's wife, and I never told him what we'd done, and damn me if I do. But every time she looks at me, I think on the foggy June, June, June. I think on the foggy June.
Foggy Jew. Thanks very much. How are we doing for requests there? Kind of. Have I caught up with them?
JD Show asked if you know Angel from Montgomery.
Angel from Montgomery. Oh, jeez, I don't. Sorry. Is that a Joe Prain song?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I could have that wrong, wouldn't you? Angel from Montgomery. I've heard it already. I never sung it though.
And Zara McGowan had asked about A Million Miles Away with Gallagher and also.
Oh, right.
John Moody, I don't know if John's still there or not, but he had asked for The Crow Flies there.
Oh, John Moody?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Not sure if he's still there or not.
Yeah.
20 past 12.
Oh, right. We're at that stage. I don't think we'll do 3.5 hours tonight anyway. But,
Owen's just tuned in to see if you're still going.
Owen's making notes. But there's one. Actually, I was going to give a go to on the bouzouki, and let me see. This is a song about a fella getting in trouble with the law, and so a ballad, and he was chased all around Ireland, and apparently he made it to all these towns before he got to America. There's a few different versions of this song, and I think each version has kind of different towns in it. So it's kind of one of those songs that it's hard to know. The guy in question, he may have wrote the song to mislead the authorities or something like that. You know, so they went to all the wrong towns looking for him. This game dedicated to Joe O'Dowd. Would be still watching?
Yeah, he's still there. Yeah.
Let's see if we get on with this. A song called "The Pursuit of Farmer Michael Hayes." Lay on the boat and down to Fox and Denver, yet was shot for caught. Near interest in Texas, I was well far to pay. They made me name and bind of land between the Prairie and Loch Long, where my forefathers lived in 80,000 years ago.
made him as happy as King Saul, and loved me neighbours one and all. Had no animosity for either friend or foe. Then I was a bit betrayed by one who was a fooling old. He told me I should leave the place and show me face no more. The day that he evicted me is when I knew that I should flee. Wait from Lincoln took his life and left him laying low. He fell victim to a shot, his agency was soon forgot. And that day on the searching for Farmer Michael Hayes. Soon there was a great lookout, Bill and them Seamies up the road. From Dublin to Belfast along the raging sea. By telegraph they did a search, a great reward for my arrest. And me figures says him for a me name without mistake. They broke the ropes, 1,000 pairs, a great reward for to obtain. Still their search was all in vain for Farmer Michael Hayes. They searched a Brewery, or and door the cornfields near Galtymore. And they then went into Wexford, but did not long delay. Through Ballyhale and Shammore, they searched the woods as they went on. As they were hungry, wet and cold before the break of day. You may own the world go far and near, but never such a tale you'll hear. Fox to get away so clear as I could from them home. Well, they searched the obstacles, the case, the ships, the laners in the bays. The pretty boats and steamers as they were going to sea. Around the coast they made a steer from Poolbeck to get clear. Killarney, Town and Sweetserlee, they then crossed into Clare. When they landed on the shore, they searched the rush from tips and toes. They searched the Bass and Peterstown, Lake Waitsville, Town and Bay. Oh, within the place of fame, the thought was there he might remain. But still the search was all they gave them all they failed. They had to rest until their homes were refreshed. They then went into Westport and searched it high and low. Through Castlebar they made the trucks, the Hurley was in Castlerock. But still they were deluded where the lodge the night before. In some for down the wailing down, I heard the dreadful ray of hounds, which filled me with an ocean to retaliate the chase. Being weary from the road, I took a drink at 4:30, which filled me hard to drink the feet of the hounds were getting slow. As the moon began to shine, I thought I'd make a foreign claim. Leave them all to search away for Farmer Michael Hayes. To Dublin town I made me way, then to go to America. Though I live in the land of liberty, I expect for all we go.
I think. Thanks very much. The Pursuit of Farmer Michael Hayes. Oh.
Mary's asking for ships if there's any chance.
Oh, yeah.
Every
chance.
Owen is looking for Rocket to the Moon or Turn the Corner or The Blacksmith. Well, you have the key there. And John Moody is still there.
Oh, he's still there.
Hang on.
Okay. Right, well, John Moody's been waiting the longest for his song, so I'll do this for John, in fairness. I normally kind of finish the gig with this, but we're not actually finished yet, so.
Oh, Chris Hunt just said shout out to Shane McGowan and Marion.
Who's that?
You know, Chris Hunt, you just said about Shane and Marion getting married, you know.
Absolutely. This we'll dedicate this to Shane and Marion as well. Shane McGowan and Marion Hanley, who got married today. Yesterday they got married. They got married yesterday. Two of the best. Don't need to tell most of you, Shane is one of the finest guitar players in the country. He's a great player. Gig with him an odd time, and he would keep you on your toes, as the fella says. He would. He would
as well.
he wouldn't allow you to slack. So we song for Shane and Marion. We song called "The Crow Flies." This is for John Moody as well. He asked us a good while ago. There's a crow flies, baby, you know I ain't too far from you. There's a crow flies, baby, you know I ain't too far from you. But since I don't have wings, I can get home as fast as I want to. Fire Rory Gallagher, for me anyway. There we go. Now, I'm going to show for ships there, Merrily. Give that a go. Not a big country song, this one. Look at him now, another used man, wearing the passing of his dignity with all the courage that he can. He stood in the sun, carved out in stone. He said, I want my honesty and pride in everything I've done. So where were you when my ship went down? Where were you when I ran aground? Where were you when they turned it around? And where were you when they burned me down? You see her now, all tired and worn. She never thought her life would ever come to be so cold and so alone. She walked in the lanes, fought bondage for love. She said, I cast off the chains that I grew up in, but it never was enough. So where were you when my ship went down? Where were you when I ran aground? Where were you when they turned it around? And where were you when they burned me down? Silent souls washed off on the shore, left to walk the sand evermore, evermore. Look at us now, just chasing their lanes. Make like the saviors of this planet, we're just trying to get by. Now you may walk the line, and you may see it all through. But I know you cry yourself to sleep at night, just wondering what to do. So where were you when my ship went down? Where were you when I ran aground? Where were you when they turned it around? And where were you when they burned me down? Where were you when my ship went down? Where were you when I ran aground? Where were you when they turned it around? And where were you when they burned me down?
Chips, I told you. Ah, good call, Mary. Fair play to you. What else we got? We got Turn the Corner, we got Rocks in the Moon, we got
Yeah, they're all loans.
And
Blacksmith.
The blacksmith.
They're all loans, yeah.
What else? Do we cover?
I think we've Sarah McCann was looking for a Million Miles Away at one point.
Oh yeah. I'd
That's
say
kind of-
that's more of an electric one, but
Yeah, that's kind of that's up to date.
up to
I think
date, so.
anyway.
yeah, that's grand. Okay. To play this tune, I was thinking of Shane and Marion. Do this blast of a tune for them. It's a short little tune. I know Shane has played this a few times. He's a big Django Reinhardt fan, so I'm going to try it just for crack. See what happens. Best version I can do. Thanks very much. Nuage. Django Reinhardt. That's especially for Shane and Marion.
Joe is saying probably a long shot, but Plains of Kildare.
That's a very long shot.
What we got? John Moody is asking about Crooked Jack, and Douglas Watson's also asking for Rocket at the Moon. He loves your version.
All right, right. Okay, right. I think we'll do once again in the spirit of that we're
First guy.
recognising McLean's. I think I might have left it a bit too long to throw that last log on it.
We can't resuscitate it.
I don't know if I can resuscitate it. It might take off, you never know. But anyway, we're going to do one more Tom Moore song. Owen Troy actually asked for this one, and it's as the fella says, another noble call. It's a wee song, a song about all about Knocknaray, I think, really. This song called "Turn the Corner." Now we turn the corner, dream no more like mourners, so pleasing to the foreigner, this mountain in the day. And how sweet to pass the seasons, where for brave or foolish reasons we ne'er start to take our ease in the glen of Knocknaray. For to walk among her bowers is to plunder holy hours, where the ace and juice of powers have hidden themselves away. And as we turn the corner, the moon is on newborn, arrests the magic horn on the side of Knocknaray. And in winter's cold dominion, wine geese check out their opinions, while cities full of engines make me feel I'm long astray. And in these stopless hours, where the minutes feel like hours, and a captive people cower with no thoughts of Knocknaray. But I can look inside me and walk my love beside me on canted land, where wind commands, water meets the day.
on to sound of some soaring thing gone. We belong on Knocknarea. There we go. Turn the corner. Tom Moore. Okay. Who asked for Crooked Jack?
It was Sean Moody, I think, again.
No, Sean Moody. John Moody. All right.
Yeah, John Moody, yeah.
John Moody and did we get another answer as well?
No,
the two asked for the other day.
Douglas Watson was looking for Rocket.
Okay. Right, this is for John Moody. This is we Dominic Behan song. A song called Crooked Jack. With the venture in your soul, there's better ways to spend your days than working down the hole. I was all true, all the 6'2", but they broke me across the back. By your name ain't known, and it's not my own to call me Crooked Jack. I get the ganger blue wave boys, I big Jack not doing no wrong. And the reason simply was because I worked both hard and long. I was all true, all the 6'2", but they broke me across the back. By your name ain't known, and it's not my own to call me Crooked Jack. I was all true, all the 6'2", but they broke me across the back. By your name ain't known, and it's not my own. Oh, they call me Crooked Jack. The same way. I was all true, all the 6'2", but they broke me across the back. By your name ain't known, and it's not my own to call me Crooked Jack. And I cursed the day that I went away to work on the Hazel Dam. Stores went and tears, hope that beer is found up in sugar and jam. I was all true, all the 6'2", but they broke me across the back. By your name ain't known, and it's not my own to call me Crooked Jack. I was all true, all the 6'2", but they broke me across the back. By your name ain't known, and it's not my own. Oh, they call me Crooked Jack. This sailing on the sky was good for the spirits and the soul. But believe me, boys, it's just that I'm blown that don't want you down the hole. I was all true, all the 6'2", but they broke me across the back. By your name ain't known, and it's not my own to call me Crooked Jack. I was all true, all the 6'2", but they broke me across the back. By your name ain't known, and it's not my own. No, they call me Crooked Jack. Crooked Jack, Dominic Behan.
Thanks very much indeed. I'll try this song actually. It's just going to be head. Nobody asked for it, but I'm going to do it anyway. A song I actually wrote recently. I'm going to sing it. I'm actually one of the things of the biggest problem remembering is songs that I wrote myself. Actually, there's a song I wrote actually as part of a project in the Hawkswell there a while back there as the kind of the cultural companions where we were kind of as a group of us musicians, poets, etc. We were teamed up with people that were sort of people that would have been out of an age that they would have been, as the phrase goes, cocooning. They're kind of just out, they're kind of isolating and that. So we kind of had some conversations with them and that, and just kind of the idea was to get inspired about maybe about what we heard in the conversation, to see could we come up with a song or a piece out of it and that, and just to see what came out of it. And I was paired up with a woman called Patricia Feeney there, and she would have worked in Sligo Models back in the day. It was a kind of a big employer back in the time, and she was kind of a big fan of sort of the country and Irish sort of scene at the time. And I wound up actually perform. We kind of performed these things in controlled circumstances. The fellow says in the Hawkswell Theatre, just for the people that we'd written them for. And Sandy Kelly came along and sang along with me on this one. So it was kind of nice to get that, to hear Sandy doing this. It's nice. It's not nice to anybody else doing a song you've written, but it was really nice to hear Sandy here and giving a go up to the verses of it. Which was great. I think she was pretty happy with it too. Anyway, I'm going to try this wee song called Saturdays and Sundays. You might enjoy this.
Not so long ago the factory gates opened up as we walked through, making sure we weren't late, working up until the final hour was done. And the sun soaked up the soft light of the yellow setting sun. Not so long ago we used to dance. We moved like swans on water every time we had the chance. And while Missy sang, we moved across the floor. And sometimes we stood and listened until the people called for more. On Saturdays and Sundays we took the time to live. To those Saturdays and Sundays we gave what we could give. To the days that could be everything we wanted them to be. Those Saturdays and Sundays still a memory to me. Not so long ago the steam train rode on the railroad out of town. The travellers and the loads across the county line to where the land stayed young. And the hands that made us welcome were the way the work was done. That work to which we all would lend a hand, as the family embraced the bonds of kinship with the land, was the work that brought the turf made fire aglow. Like the deep unspoken friendships that we all had come to know. On Saturdays and Sundays we took the time to live. To those Saturdays and Sundays we gave what we could give. To the days that could be everything we wanted them to be. Those Saturdays and Sundays in memory to me. Not so long ago the word went round to stay within our homes, when a cure was being found. So we worked together though we stayed apart, and we sailed this ship to safety as we tried to play our part. We keep in touch as often as we can, as we set our sights ahead to where the dream becomes a plan. And though the world is moving carefully and slow, our sails are set for better times, maybe not so long ago. On Saturdays and Sundays we took the time to live. Through those Saturdays and Sundays we gave what we could give. To the days that could be everything we wanted them to be. Those Saturdays and Sundays still a memory to me. On Saturdays and Sundays we took the time to live. Through those Saturdays and Sundays we gave what we could give. To the days that could be everything we wanted them to be. Those Saturdays and Sundays still a memory to me. Now, there we go. Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, right, I think we sort of come to the end of our stint here actually. Once again, a big thank you to the White Hag Brewery in Ballymote for sponsoring the gig tonight. And we'd also, once again, as well, if you find yourself with a spare few quid, I know some of you have already donated, and thanks very much. We're raising money for the Northwest Hospice, so anybody that's watching this after the fact, if you feel like donating, you can use the link there. I'd like to thank the McGlynn's family for having us on their Facebook page, and I think if I was there and if it was down to me, I might do a better job of keeping your fire going than I've done of keeping my own going. We did well though. It's actually starting to take off again. It is. Yeah. Well, you see now. Anyways, we'd also like to thank John the Map for as ever pulling it all together here. And let me see. Oh yeah, just to plug on the 17th of March, Paddy's Day. I think I mentioned in the last gig, but we're going to be giving it another kind of an online festival. We didn't think we'd be still doing things like that in a year on, but sure, we said we'd give it a go anyways. We'll be doing it in conjunction because there's a few other things going on as well. I think John the Map himself is doing something too, but there'll be plenty of news. I think a notion Robbie Fitzpatrick might be doing something as well. I think, but we'll be there'll be plenty of online stuff from Sligo throughout the Paddy's Day anyway. But we'll be doing another blast as well, and I think we'll actually have a few bands organised this time as well, so we fill you in on that as time goes on. But anyway, I got a request for this one. Who asked for?
Douglas Watson and Owen.
Douglas Watson and Owen Troy asked for this one, so it's good reason to do it as any. So I'm going to finish off with this one. It's a Run Rig song. Once again, this should kind of give a wee bit of a congratulations to Scotland for their big win today. Fair play to them.
Up Scotland!
Woo! You have to speak nice to the production team, you know what I'm saying?
Keep on their good side.
And I don't know whether Sheila Dowd is still watching. I know she makes this
I
song.
think Sandra's here.
If Sandra is there, there's a chance Sheila might be there, and I know she likes this one. It's a wee song called Rocket to the Moon. Anyway, thanks very much and take care of yourselves. Here hangs an open landscape, how mapped out the railroads and the schemes. And it's in this land by a turnpike, and by the power of your dreams, what you made the Spaniards, how you made the station blue, how you rose when your people through the new world like a rocket to the moon. From the old coast of Ireland, and from the heavenly earth shores, all of the chosen forgotten ones, running from Europe into what you made the Spaniards, and you made the station blue, and you rose and with your people through the new world like a rocket to the moon. Where there's a town in Manitoba, where the sail windows touch the sky, across the brine the shipyard goes, while in this garden flowers stay. Still homelands divide us, like your blood red brothers of the plains, and where they agree a candle still burns, a prayer from the flicker to a flame. But you made the Spaniards, and you made the station blue, and you rose and with your people through the new world like a rocket to the moon. Well, you made the Spaniards, and you made the station blue, and you rose with your people through the new world like a rocket to the moon. To the moon. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for listening, and have a good night's sleep and all the rest of it. And we'll see you along the way in some form.